Hello, welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. Inflation in retirement. Now, listen, before I do anything, I ain't no expert on anything. This is just my feelings, my thoughts. So don't take what I say to heart. It's more meant to make you think and tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. If I knew, I wouldn't be asking. But the way I see things is, I don't believe inflation is going to be that big a deal in retirement. And this is where I get that. Year over year, you know, say you need 50,000 a year to pay your bills and stuff. Net, I guess it'd be. Well, if it goes up 3%, if inflation is 3%, you're only talking $1,500 more. And that's over the course of 12 months. That's barely $100 a month. I think the problem that's going to come in with inflation in retirement is going to be what they say, everything doubles in 20 years or something like that. Well, then that's going to make it rough. The price of everything or the cost of living doubles or whatever. If you need 50 grand to pay things this year in 2042, say you're 60 now, you'll be 80 then. You're going to need 100,000. Now that's going to be a little hard to come by, but you're looking at it in today's numbers, so it might not be as bad as what you think. But now I've seen it with my own eyes with people I know that have retired, and but now we're average Joes. Ain't nobody loaded. Trust me. Ain't no trust funds or bank accounts and all that bull. We're just average folks. But teachers, factory workers, warehouse workers, stuff like that, just didn't have a lot of pile of money when they were working, and they didn't have a lot of pile when they retired. But just from what I've observed of them people, the ones I know, that the year-to-year spending didn't change a whole lot on them. They spent 50,000 this year. They spent 50,000 next year. They spent it last year. It just didn't change a whole lot. No, and they lived comfortable lives. They got what they needed, you know, and they took a little trip here and there when they wanted to. They lived a regular middle class lifestyle. Their lifestyle didn't change a whole lot, and it didn't matter. Now they would gripe and complain about the inflation, but it didn't change the way they lived. It really didn't. And so I'm thinking year to year, it won't be that big a deal. I think I could shave $100 here and there a month to get me through. Now, if it goes up 10% on 50 grand, that's 55. That's five extra thousand you're gonna need. And that's coming down to almost $500, $400 a month. And I just don't know. Maybe you'll have to. Maybe that would be right tough. I don't know. I just don't know. But there's stuff you can always cut back on. And it's stuff that naturally goes down when you go into retirement. You need 50,000 this year, your last year of working. Well, you're not going to need 50,000 your first year of retirement. You just aren't. You drop expenses when you go. I've seen it time and time again. Unless you want to live beyond your means, It just doesn't happen. Well, that's my thoughts. Y'all tell me where I went wrong at. But inflation shouldn't scare you a whole lot in retirement. Chances are you're only going to make it 20 years anyways. So by the time your money has to double, you won't be around to have to need it. So if you look at it like that, I mean, well, y'all be good. We'll talk at you later.